What's good, everyone? This your main correspondent, Alan Taylor, and I'm back in the broadcast room yet again, always with another one. Yes, indeed, it is another one. So this is where we at. And yeah, you clearly see the title of the broadcast. And this is the thing here. Apparently in Atlanta, the Mexican, citizens, did a protest and things like that out there to Trump's you know, deportation situation. And I mean, it's amazing to me that how this is going down with this situation. And yes, you have some that are out there that want the illegals gone, but at the same time though too, people are protesting and things like that. Some of them probably were out there illegally as well. It's crazy, but all right though. Listen, look, we're about to dive off into this. I'm about to show you the news clip, and then we're gonna go to the young lady and see what she had to say. So let's go here now. Quarters, nickels, and dimes, people.
Tonight, multiple arrests after an afternoon of peaceful protests over deportation. Chamblee police tell us 2 people were arrested for reckless driving. 1 was arrested for obstruction. Another is accused of disobeying traffic directions. They say all 4 arrests were related to the protests, which stretched into the night. Hundreds of people took to the streets across Metro Atlanta today for those rallies to condemn ongoing immigration raids all across the country. Atlanta News First Bridget Spencer is live along Buford Highway, where those protesters were arrested tonight. And Bridget, of course, a lot of people very passionate about this issue.
That's right. And up until about 3 or so hours ago, things were pretty quiet until those arrests came in. 4 people, as you mentioned, were arrested. Now, this whole parking lot was full of people today, all day, I should say, demanding that their voices are heard. Hundreds of people took to Buford Highway Saturday.
A lot of people are scared to come out, especially people that are undocumented.
Speaking out against recent immigration and customs enforcement operations.
That doesn't matter. We're going to come out here and just, we're going to show out.
Rogelio Flores Penaloza says he's speaking on behalf of his parents, who are immigrants.
They come over here for our future, so we're out here for their future.
I know people who have been in process for over 20 years, and I promise you, no one would be risking their life crossing that border, going through everything they go through, if there was a way to come here legally the way that everyone says they should.
Simultaneously, in Marietta, another rally was held, with many people expressing the same sentiment.
It's unfair that people can't live normally without the fear of just somebody at their door knocking down and just taking their dad, their uncle.
The Trump administration recently announced a crackdown on undocumented criminal migrants, but many people say they're still afraid of what the future holds.
We are going to enforce immigration law. We're going to protect the American people. I desperately hope it has a chilling effect on illegal immigrants coming into our country.
What we need to know about the new era is that it is uncertain. We do not know what is around the corner.
Now, as we mentioned, we do know that police made 4 arrests out here on Buford Highway today. Now, as for that Marietta rally, we're told it was largely peaceful with no tickets or any arrests. We're live in DeKalb County. Bridget Spencer, Atlanta News.
Okay, so here's the thing. To speak on a few things that went on in this video right here that I'm showing you guys. Listen, look. What the young lady said about there being the legal way to come over here. Yes, there is a legal way to come over here, but yes, the process is not just going to be overnight. And see, this is the thing right here that I'm knowing that this is what they're thinking. Like they want to come over here legally, but the process is not overnight, and the system takes that certain amount of time for a reason. Now, I'm not saying that the process for immigrants to come over here legally is not probably a little messed up. Let's get it clear, and things like that. It probably does need regulating. It probably needs regulating, excuse me. But the thing of this is that we have a system in place, be it flawed or not. But the thing of this is we have to go by a set system until we overhaul the system. We can't just allow people to come over here illegally and break our laws, and what precedence does that set for every other American citizen that, you know, actually abides by the law, even the people that come over here from foreign countries that go through the process and come over here and take the time and wait and get their status legally? What does that say to them as well, that actually, you know, waited it out and then came over here legally? That, you know, you can just come over here illegally and there's no consequence. You're just here, you know, however many years or however many months, whatever, you know, and it sets and it pisses the ones that came over here from foreign countries legally. It pisses them off, and it puts a bad stigma on the situation, period. And it really does piss off those people that came over here legally. All right, so we're about to keep diving here, and I'm about to go here now so you can hear what this young lady here had to say about the situation. And let's go here now.
Wow. Congratulations. Congratulations to all the Latinos in Atlanta, Georgia, who were protesting. Congratulations. Because of your behavior, you guys managed to get the whole world to look at us like, congratulations. You did it. You did it. I think Donald Trump is right now. He's in his office as we speak. He is about to sign the paperwork to allow us all to stay here. No more deportation. Because the way you guys were out there in the streets, stopping traffic, smoking, blasting music, being disruptive. I heard some of you guys were destroying, vandalizing cars. That right there, my friend, that is a good way to get Donald Trump's attention. Congratulations. I think he's going to change his mind. And thanks to you guys, we are not going to get deported. Our people are going to be allowed to stay here because that is what this country needs. We need people like you guys who are terrorizing the streets. Sounds to me like Brown Lives Matter, maybe, because you guys look just like what happened in Colorado with the Black Lives Matter movement when people started vandalizing people's, businesses and looting and just having you guys are like some rock stars at this point.
What the French toast is there to think about?
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, they're gonna have a lot of backlash for her. But the thing of this is yes, you know, all this protesting and stuff like that with the Mexican flag on American soil. One point in time, that wouldn't have been allowed, but we're in a different day and time and things like that. But this is the thing here. You know, this young lady is definitely right. And it makes no sense to get out there and, you know, in any situation. I definitely agree with her with the Black Lives Matter situation. When that went down, that was crazy too. That solves nothing. Violence solves nothing. Now, from what it said on the previous segment that I showed you guys, the news segment, they said it was a peaceful protest. But this young lady here, obviously, she's probably in Atlanta, things like that. She's probably hearing things different. She knows different. You know, what the news tells you and what citizens see or hear from, you know, word on the street, you know, it's a little bit different. But the thing of this is these people are out here protesting to not go back to Mexico, but yet you're proud of Mexico and you're waving the Mexican flag.
So what the French toast is there to think about?
I mean, I'm just a little confused here. I'm just a little confused. I'm trying to figure it out, you know, because at the end of the day, though, if you want to be in America so bad for your opportunity and things like that, but you yet don't, you know, you don't represent America. You're representing Mexico because you're parading around the city with the Mexican flag in Atlanta, which is in, you know, the deep south of the United States of America. I mean, I'm just trying to figure this out. I'm confused. I'm baffled, maybe a little bit, thrown off out here. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm wrong. But just maybe I could be wrong. Yeah, I mean, I just don't understand it. I thought that you wanted to be an American citizen and things like that. Now, there's nothing wrong with that are a immigrant of another country, but once you become an American citizen, the what you're fighting so hard to be, but yet and still you're parading around America with another country's flag. I don't think there's a lot of other countries that would kind of tolerate that type of situation. I mean, I don't know. I could be wrong out here.
And what the French toast is there to think about?
You guys need a record deal. The way you guys are acting is so embarrassing. And I don't care. I don't care what you guys say. Look, if this was happening when the kids were in cages, if you guys were as deep as you were in Atlanta, and you guys were out there in the streets saying, let them kids out them cages, free the children. Now, I can respect that. I'm down for anything that has to do with saving some innocent children.
Me too.
I wouldn't mind. Maybe not the vandalizing part, of course, but, I wouldn't mind protesting. And
of course, vandalism never solves anything. Violence never solves any problems. Not in this type of way. But yeah, though, with the kids in cages, you can shout out to Obama for that, though. Yeah, it is what it is. It just is what it is. I don't know. Shout out to him and Michelle. Maybe they can get their shit together.
And I'm down for that. You can call me. I'll be there. But the kids in cages did not get this type of energy. I don't know why.
Didn't.
I'm always going to wonder that. I'm always going to think why didn't the kids being locked in cages, like hundreds and thousands of them, and a lot of them were reported SA abuse, and nothing happened, like crickets. And what's crazy is those kids were innocent. Now I can see I can see going down the street protesting something like that. I can respect that, but really, this is what we're doing now? I mean, is Dallas in competition with Atlanta? Because disrespecting the flag was one thing, but vandalizing, way to go, guys. Now they're going to look at all of us like we're all the same. Way to go. Way to go, guys. Congratulations. You're just making your parents look bad.
And what the French toast is there to think about?
Listen, look. Hey, she said what she said, though. She said it. I didn't. Okay. Let's make this clear right now on the bottom line. But yeah, though, man, it's wild out here to see what's going on with this deportation situation. You have some, which I did a report on the situation about how Mexico, is also pissed off down there that they're, having these illegals there from other countries and stuff like that, and they're having to take care of them. It's, it's on my page. Just all you got to go is look. But the thing of this is, man, we cannot sit around here and allow our country to tolerate, illegal stuff, because as natural born citizens, we're not tolerate when we do stuff illegal. We get locked up. We get all types of stuff happen to us. We get punished over here as legal citizens, natural born legal citizens of America who are in the system. We get punished when we get out of line. So they're just going to allow people from other places to come over here, feed them, clothe them, give them all types of good health care, stuff like that. And we happen to sit here and suffer and can't even get good health care plans and shit like that. And man, this shit is backwards out here, and it's sad. But it is what it is, though. Shout out to all my subscribers. Man, love to y'all. If you're new to the channel, please hit that like, share, subscribe button. Make sure you ring that bell to be notified whenever I decide to post things. And like I always say,
and that, my friends, is the bottom line.
That, my friends, is the bottom line.